What are the differences between copy constructor and assignment operator? Assignment operator is just an operator. But we are talking about when this assignment operator is overloaded or it is used in terms of with reference to the constructor. Now this is a very very easy concept but need to be understood. I'm giving just an example. We have a class name. I made a class, two objects. obj1, obj2 are the two objects of class some class. Now object 1 equals object 2, so we have assigned obj2 to obj1. So object 2 has been assigned to object 1. Now let us take one more example. Now this is of the copy constructor. See, we have a class, let us name it as sample. Now you have a constructor here. What you are doing is you are taking a and b value, initializing it to I and j. That is the work of the default constructor. It takes the value and just initialize it to I or j, which are the member variables of the class. The copy constructor is, you have the class name. Again inside you have the class name. That is, you are making class name. That is, you are actually making an object. So you are passing the reference, that is s, inside the sample. Okay, so you are copying this is a copy constructor. So actually what you are doing is you are taking this content of above constructor and putting it inside some other constructor. That is, whatever you got in ij, now you are putting this si and sj into this I and j. So you are copy. This is the copy constructor working. So it is I'll tell you the other way also how it is done. This is the actual way how it is seen. So the copy constructor and the assignment, they both are used to initialize one object using another object. The main difference is that between the two is that the copy constructor allocates separate memory to both objects, the existing object and the newly created object, while the assignment operator does not allocate new memory for the newly created object. So if you can see here, I am making two memory location. So we have two memory location for these two constructor which are being made using the copy constructor. So we have copied one constructor into another constructor. But here we have obj1, obj2, they are pointing to the same memory location. This is just a reference. There is all one object. Object 2 was already having a memory. Just imagine object 2 was already initialized. So object 1 is now only pointing to the location of object 2. Now see one by one. First of all, the copy constructor is an overloaded constructor. Assignment operator, it is just an operator. Copy constructor, it creates a new object as a copy of an existing object. So this is the existing and this you have copied it. The assignment operator, it assigns the value of one object to another object, both of which already exist. Obj1, obj2 already created, they already exist. But copy constructor, while copy constructor, they're actually making a new constructor, and also in the same time we are assigning the previous constructor content to this constructor. Okay. You can also say like this. Now let me show you another way. This is A and B, they are both constructors. So B bracket A, this is also the way you can do. So you are putting the value of A constructor into a new constructor which is B. This is the copy constructor. Both the objects one by one. See, when the copy constructor is used when a new object is created with some existing object. This is very important. So I told you already one more thing. Both the objects in the copy constructor, they use separate memory locations. But here in assignment operator, both objects share the same memory, but use the two different reference variable that points to the same location. Copy constructor. If no copy constructor is defined, the compiler will provide you one. It is already there with you. Assignment operator is not overloaded. If it is not overloaded, then the bitwise copy will be made. As I said, this object can only be assigned when this operator is your overloaded operator.